am drained. This is so physical, not only mental but physical. And fighting that wind isn't easy. And my hands, actually at this point, feel like they're going numb. I feel like I'm getting weak. And, I'm just looking at that prize on the other side. And, that anticipation is building. And I just want to get in there. I want to get through that home stretch and hit that finish line.
I can't believe he's even talking.
And Nick, what is it that will carry you to that finish line?
Pure endurance. Endurance and this audience that's here that I'm hearing at this point. I'm just starting to hear them, believe it or not. Those falls are so loud that until now I haven't been able to hear them. But I'm hearing them, and that's what will get me across to the other side.
And apparently they are hearing you as well.
What's up, Dad?
You're doing fine.
steps, but we have come to know is the final test. And this is where the training, the conditioning will pay off. We heard Nick himself just say he is drained. And who could blame him? Remember, he's been on the wire now for almost 25 minutes, but I can only imagine the adrenaline now will take him those final steps as he kneels, he drops to a knee and smiles and points to the crowd, acknowledging them, exhorting him home. Again, emotionally and physically, what a struggle it might have been, but now, steps from home, steps from the loving embrace of his family, and steps from history.
Sam Champion has a bird's eye view of it all. Sam, what are you seeing?
I'll tell you, we're standing here on the platform, Hannah, as he is just making his final way, inching over. I'm here with his beautiful family. His Uncle Mike is holding the guide wire as he approaches the scissor lift. This is apparently a tradition, and you can see he's getting this smile on his face as he gets closer, that seeing Uncle Mike holding the tension on that wire lets him know that he's home. He's almost home. We have officials from Canada on the platform here who will be here to greet him. He will make his first connection with them, as is law. And he will kiss and hug and hold his beautiful family in just moments.
He has entered his 26th minute of the walk.
Sprinting to the finish.
And he breaks the tape. Nick Walenda walking his way into history. I hope you were with us to see it all. It's not something you will see anytime soon. Nick Walenda walking some 1,500 feet, becoming the first person to traverse Niagra Falls directly over the falls themselves, hugging his uncle and acknowledging the crowd, blowing kisses before beginning the process of processing himself.
His Uncle Mike, the NASA engineer who helped design and build this wire, was so instrumental in getting his precious family member safely across. And a feat that, frankly, Nick Walenda made look so easy, but we know all too well it was not easy.
Everything paying off. Now, Sam, who are you standing there with?
I have got a beautiful young lady here who might have something to say. Do you have something to say to her?
Mom, I'm so very happy. I'm so happy that this is over.
You looked so calm when you were standing there watching it, but what were you feeling?
There's no words to describe it. My husband, I'm so inspired by him, and I hope that everybody who watches this will be inspired and never give up on their dreams. I'm going to start crying.
It's fantastic.
You had a program you found, didn't I?
Love you guys.
weren't supposed to rush in.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Before we even say more than 2 words to you, there's a little thing you got to do officially now that you've stepped onto the platform. So I think Canada has something they need to say to you.
Well, hello, bonjour. Welcome to Canada.
Can I see your passport, please?
Oh, no. I think it is here. Got it in a little pack here.
I heard that's how you're going to carry it. Go ahead, Rick.
No, I'm not carrying anything over, I promise.
Bienvenue au Canada.
Thank you.
And what is the purpose of your trip, sir?
To inspire people around the world.
You have. Thank you.
You certainly did. Welcome to Terra Firma in Canada.
Thank you
Now,
so
okay,
much.
we watch you, and I can't even believe your face is as calm as it is the entire way. Is there a point that you know, I got it, I just got it?
You know, you can't get to that point. I have to be concentrating the entire time. I mean, when I got through the mist, that was definitely a confidence builder. You know, the mist was so thick, so challenging. Those winds hit me from every which direction was definitely more than I expected for sure. And then my forearms start to tense up, and at that point, you just feel like running it if you could. But you can't. You got to take your time in step by step.
Hey, we are so happy to see you here. Josh, Hannah?
Yeah, Nick, again, this was, a stunt more than 2 years in the making. You had to convince 2 countries to even let you do it. All the high-tech gadgetry, NASA engineers by your side, controlling as many variables as you could. But in the end, what was the most surprising thing about the walk?
You know, it was definitely those winds out there. It was just something that you can't explain. You can't reenact. You can't recreate. And I'd said that all along. That was my concern. And in the end, that was the issue.
And Nick, what was so stunning to us at home, and this is Hannah, by the way, and congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
You pulled it off, and it seemed like in record time as you sprinted in at the finish. How were you able to stay so calm during that walk?
You know, a lot of praying, that's for sure, and that helps a lot. But, you know, it's all about the concentration, the focus, and it all goes back to the training. You know, in the middle of the wire, at one point, I just started thinking about my great-grandfather and paying tribute to him and all the walks that he did and he was successful on. That's what this is all about, paying tribute to my ancestors and my hero, Walenda.
Nick, tonight, what, in your mind, is the legacy of the family Walenda?
You know, I think it's been brought up a notch, or I hope so anyways. You know, this is something that no one in the world has ever done. And I was able to complete it successfully, safely. Even though I had a tether, I didn't use it.